Synchronicity, the phenomenon of meaningful coincidences, is not just a quirky experience or something to be dismissed as random happenstance. It is a profound spiritual sign, a language spoken by the universe to guide, awaken, and align us with our true purpose. When we experience synchronicity, we are witnessing the interconnectedness of all things, a glimpse into the intricate web of energy and intention that binds us to the divine flow of life. But how often do we truly listen to these messages? Do we brush them off as luck, or do we dive deeper to uncover their true spiritual meaning? Let's start by exploring what synchronicity really is. Imagine you're thinking about an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, and moments later, they call you. Or perhaps you've been searching for clarity on a particular decision, and suddenly you see repeating numbers like 111 or 444 everywhere you look. These events might seem unrelated at an energetic level. Synchronicity is the universe's way of nudging you, of confirming that you are on the right path, or sometimes of gently urging you to course correct. The true spiritual meaning of synchronicity lies in its ability to awaken us to the present moment. When we encounter a synchronistic event, it jolts us out of our routine and into awareness. It's as if the universe is whispering, "Pay attention, something important is happening here." In those moments, time feels suspended, and we sense that there's a greater force at play. But here's the deeper question. Are you truly paying attention to these signs, or are you dismissing them as coincidence?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Synchronicity becomes especially potent during periods of spiritual awakening. When you're undergoing a transformation, whether it's a shift in your beliefs, a change in your life circumstances, or a deep inner calling to explore your spiritual nature, you'll notice an increase in these meaningful coincidences. Why? Because most of your vibration rises, you become more attuned to the flow of universal energy. You start aligning with your soul's purpose, and the universe responds by placing synchronistic markers along your path to guide and reassure you. One of the most profound aspects of synchronicity is that it's deeply personal. What holds meaning for you might not resonate with someone else. For example, seeing a particular animal, hearing a song lyric, or encountering a certain symbol might carry a message tailored specifically for your journey. This is why it's so important to cultivate a sense of curiosity and openness when synchronicity occurs. Instead of asking, "Is this just a coincidence?" try asking, "What is the universe trying to tell me? How does this moment align with my current path?" To truly understand the spiritual meaning of synchronicity, we must also explore the role of intention. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs act as energetic signals, sending vibrations into the universe. These vibrations attract experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your energy. When you experience synchronicity, it's not just the universe reaching out to you. It's a co-creation. Your energy has called this moment into being. Reflect on this. What energy am I projecting into the universe right now? Is it aligned with my highest self? But synchronicity isn't just about positive affirmations or feel-good signs. Sometimes it shows up as a wake-up call. Perhaps you're stuck in a situation that no longer serves you, and you keep encountering messages urging you to let go or move on. These signs might feel uncomfortable, but they are acts of love from the universe, guiding you back to alignment. Ask yourself, am I resisting the guidance I'm receiving? What fears or attachments are holding me back from trusting the flow? Now, let's delve deeper into how synchronicity helps us navigate our spiritual awakening. Awakening is not a linear process. It's a journey filled with highs, lows, and moments of profound clarity. Synchronicity acts as a compass, pointing you toward your true north. During times of doubt or uncertainty, a synchronistic event can remind you that you're not alone, that the universe is conspiring in your favor. These moments are like breadcrumbs leading you back to your inner truth. But to fully embrace synchronicity, we must learn to slow down and cultivate presence. In our fast-paced, distracted lives, it's easy to miss the subtle signs around us. When we rush through life, consumed by worries or to-do lists, we block ourselves from the flow of divine guidance. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time I truly paused to notice the magic in my today life? How often do I create space to listen to the whispers of the universe? Practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature can help you become more attuned to synchronicity. These practices quiet the mind, allowing you to hear the intuitive nudges and subtle messages that might otherwise go unnoticed. For example, after a meditation session, you might suddenly recall a dream that feels significant, or notice a recurring thought that holds a deeper meaning. Pay attention to these moments. They are windows into the divine. It's also important to acknowledge the role of gratitude in amplifying synchronicity. When you express gratitude for the signs you receive, you signal to the universe that you're listening and that you value its guidance. This creates a feedback loop, inviting even more synchronistic experiences into your life. Each time you encounter a meaningful coincidence, take a moment to pause and say, "Thank you." Ask yourself, how can I cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for the guidance I'm receiving? As we move forward, we'll explore how to decode the messages behind synchronicity, integrate these insights into your spiritual awakening, and use them to create a life of alignment and purpose. When synchronicity appears in your life, it's not just a random occurrence. It's a message encoded in the language of the universe, waiting for you to decipher. These moments are like spiritual breadcrumbs, guiding you toward clarity, alignment, and deeper truths about your journey. To fully harness the power of synchronicity, you must learn to decode its messages and integrate their wisdom into your life. This requires curiosity, intuition, and a willingness to engage with the mysteries of existence. Let's start by understanding how to recognize the patterns within synchronicity. These patterns often show up as repeating numbers, symbols, words, or themes that seem to follow you wherever you go. For example, you might see the number 333 on a license plate, a clock, and a receipt, all in the same day, or perhaps you keep encountering the same song lyrics, animal totems, or even phrases spoken by different people in unrelated situations. These patterns are not coincidences. They're the universal's way of drawing your attention to something significant. The first step in decoding these messages is to ask yourself, what was I thinking, feeling, or asking for guidance about when this synchronicity occurred? The timing of synchronicity is never random. It aligns with your inner state and the questions or intentions you've been holding. For instance, if you have been contemplating a career change and suddenly see the word freedom everywhere, it's a sign that the universe is encouraging you to pursue the path that feels liberating and authentic. Next, pay attention to the emotional resonance of the synchronicity. How does it make you feel? Does it fill you with excitement, peace, curiosity, or even discomfort? Your emotional response is a clue to the message's significance. Positive emotions often indicate alignment and affirmation, while discomfort might suggest that there's something you need to address or release. Ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to teach me? How can I honor it as part of my growth? Another key to decoding synchronicity is understanding the symbolism behind the signs. The universe communicates through archetypes and metaphors, which often carry layers of meaning. For example, if you keep seeing butterflies, consider what butterflies represent: transformation, rebirth, and freedom. If you encounter a specific animal, research its spiritual symbolism, or reflect on what that animal means to you personally. The same applies to numbers. Repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 444 each have distinct energetic frequencies that convey specific messages. Explore their meanings and see how they align with your current journey. Journaling can be an invaluable tool in this process. When synchronicity occurs, write down the details, the time, place, and context, as well as your thoughts and feelings in the moment. Over time, patterns may emerge that reveal deeper insights about your life and spiritual path. For example, you might notice that certain numbers or symbols appear during times of transition or when you are about to make an important decision. These observations can help you build a personal vocabulary of synchronicity, making it easier to interpret future messages. It's also important to remember that synchronicity isn't always about receiving answers. It's about deepening your connection to the flow of life. Sometimes the message is simply a reminder that you're supported and guided by forces greater than yourself. When synchronicity appears, pause and acknowledge it as a moment of divine alignment. Say to yourself, I see this sign and I trust that it's here for a reason. Thank you, universe, for your guidance. This act of acknowledgement strengthens your relationship with the unseen realms and invites more synchronicity into your life. As you decode synchronicity, trust your intuition above all else. The messages you receive are tailored specifically to you, and no one else can interpret them with the same accuracy. If a sign feels significant to you, honor that feeling even if it doesn't make logical sense. Your intuition is the bridge between your conscious mind and the universal intelligence, guiding you toward deeper understanding. Ask yourself, what does my intuition tell me about this moment? How can I act on this guidance with trust and courage? Another layer of Synchronicity's meaning lies in its ability to shift your perspective. These moments often challenge you to see beyond the surface, to view your life through a more expansive lens. For instance, if you're feeling stuck or uncertain, a synchronistic event might remind you of the infinite possibilities available to you. Or if you're caught up in fear or doubt, it might provide the reassurance you need to keep moving forward. Reflect on this. How has this synchronicity expanded my awareness? What new possibilities has it revealed to me? Synchronicity also invites you to take inspired action. While it's tempting to simply marvel at these moments, their true power lies in what you do with them. If a synchronistic event points you toward a particular path, take a step in that direction, no matter how small. For example, if you keep seeing signs related to creativity, pick up a paintbrush, write a poem, or start that project you've been dreaming about. When you act on synchronicity, you affirm your willingness to co-create with the universe, opening the door for even more guidance and support. However, it's important to approach synchronicity with a sense of balance. While these moments are profound and meaningful, they are not meant to replace your inner wisdom or free will. The universe provides guidance, but you are the one who chooses your path. Use synchronicity as a tool for clarity and alignment, but remember that the ultimate power lies within you. Ask yourself, how can I use this sign to enhance my journey without giving away my personal agency? Finally, embrace the mystery of synchronicity. Not every sign will reveal its meaning immediately, and that's okay. Some synchronicities are seeds planted for future understanding, and their significance may only become clear in hindsight. Trust that the universe is weaving a tapestry far greater than you can see, and that every thread has its purpose. When in doubt, return to a place of gratitude and curiosity. Affirm, I trust the process of my awakening. I am open to receiving the guidance I need, exactly when I need it. As we move into the next part, we'll explore how synchronicity deepens your connection to the divine, strengthens your spiritual intuition, and empowers you to live a life of alignment and purpose. Are you ready to uncover the ways synchronicity transforms not just your path, but your relationship with the universe itself? Let's continue. As we dive deeper into the spiritual meaning of synchronicity, we begin to see it not merely as a tool for guidance, but as a profound expression of our interconnectedness with the universe. Synchronicity is the universe's way of communicating with you in a language beyond words. It's an invitation to step into the flow of life, to trust the unseen forces working in your favor, and to participate fully in the divine dance of creation. To truly understand and embody this connection, is to live a life of alignment, purpose, and spiritual mastery. When synchronicity occurs, it's a reminder that you are not separate from the universe. You are an integral part of it. Every thought, emotion, and action you take sends ripples through the energetic field, creating waves that interact with the vibrations of others, the earth, and the cosmos. Synchronicity is the feedback you receive when these ripples return to you, offering validation, guidance, or a nudge to course correct. Reflect on this. How often do you view yourself as a co-creator of your reality? And how might your life change if you embraced this role fully? To strengthen your connection to the universe, begin by cultivating trust. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, including your relationship with the divine. When synchronicity appears, it's easy to feel awe and gratitude in the moment, but doubt can creep in later. Was that really a sign? Am I just imagining things? These questions stem from the ego's need for certainty and control. To move beyond this, remind yourself that the universe operates in ways that often defy logic but are deeply aligned with your soul's growth. Affirm, I trust the guidance I receive, even when I don't fully understand it. I trust that the universe has my highest good in mind. Trust also requires patience. Sometimes synchronicity shows up as a breadcrumb trail, with each sign revealing only a small piece of the puzzle. This can be frustrating when you're eager for clarity, but it's an opportunity to practice surrender. Instead of demanding answers, embrace the mystery. Ask yourself, what if I allowed myself to enjoy the journey, trusting that the destination will reveal itself in perfect timing? When you release the need to know everything, you create space for miracles to unfold. Another way to deepen your connection to the universe is by enhancing your spiritual intuition. Intuition is the inner compass that allows you to interpret the signs and messages the universe sends your way. While synchronicity often speaks in external symbols, your intuition provides the internal wisdom needed to decode them. Strengthening this connection requires stillness and presence. Spend time in meditation, focusing on your breath and tuning into the subtle sensations within your body. Notice how your intuition communicates with you, perhaps through a gut feeling, a gentle nudge, or a quiet knowing. Ask yourself, how can I cultivate a deeper trust in my inner guidance? Synchronicity also invites us to align our energy with the flow of life. When you're in alignment, you feel a sense of ease and effortlessness, as though the universe is clearing the path ahead of you. This doesn't mean challenges won't arise, they are part of growth, but it does mean you'll face them with a sense of trust and resilience. To align your energy, focus on your vibration. Your vibration is the energetic frequency you emit, shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When you hold a high vibration, rooted in love, gratitude, and authenticity, you naturally attract synchronicity and opportunities that resonate with your highest self. To maintain a high vibration, practice daily gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for shifting your energy and opening yourself to the flow of the universe. Take time each morning or evening to reflect on what you're grateful for, no matter how small. This practice not only raises your vibration, but also trains your mind to focus on the positive, making you more receptive to the signs and guidance around you. Ask yourself, how can I cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude in my daily life? What blessings am I overlooking that deserve my attention? Another aspect of aligning with the flow is letting go of resistance. Resistance arises when we cling to control, fear change, or hold on to outdated beliefs. These blocks create energetic friction, preventing us from fully embracing the synchronicities and opportunities presented to us. To release resistance, practice acceptance. Accept where you are in this moment, knowing that it's a stepping stone toward your greater purpose. Affirm. I release the need to control. I trust the unfolding of my journey. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. As you deepen your connection to the universe, you'll begin to notice a sense of co-creation in your life. This is the realization that synchronicity isn't just something that happens to you, it's something you actively participate in. Your thoughts, intentions, and actions are like signals sent out into the universe, and synchronicity is the universe's response. This dynamic interplay is a reminder of your power as a creator. Ask yourself, what am I creating with my energy right now? How can I align my creations with my highest truth? One of the most profound ways to experience co-creation is through inspired action. When synchronicity points you toward a particular path or opportunity, it's up to you to take the next step. This requires courage, as following the guidance of synchronicity often means stepping into the unknown. But remember, the universe only sends you what you're ready for. Trust that if you've been guided here, it's because you have the strength and wisdom to navigate this path. Reflect on this. What inspired action am I being called to take right now? How can I move forward with trust and confidence? Another layer of connection lies in the realization that synchronicity is not limited to your individual journey. It's part of a larger collective awakening. When you experience synchronicity, you're tapping into the universal field of consciousness, where everything and everyone is interconnected. This awareness invites you to consider how your actions and energy ripple out into the world. Ask yourself, how can I use the guidance I've received to contribute to the collective good? How can my alignment inspire others to awaken to their own truth? As you embrace this expanded perspective, you'll find that synchronicity becomes a natural part of your life. It's no longer a rare occurrence, but a constant dialogue with the universe, guiding you toward alignment and purpose. This doesn't mean life will always be easy. Challenges are still part of the human experience, but you'll face them with a deeper sense of trust and connection. Each synchronistic moment will remind you that you are supported, loved, and exactly where you're meant to be. In the final part, we'll explore how to fully embody the lessons of synchronicity, integrate them into your spiritual awakening, and live a life that reflects your highest potential. When synchronicity becomes an integral part of your spiritual journey, it changes everything. You begin to live in the flow, where life feels aligned, meaningful, and divinely orchestrated. This isn't about having control over every outcome or living without challenges. Instead, it's about embodying trust, presence, and co-creation in such a profound way that you experience harmony, even in the midst of uncertainty. To live in the flow of synchronicity is to embrace your role as both a receiver and creator of divine guidance, transforming your reality with every step you take. The key to living in the flow is integration. It's not enough to recognize synchronicity or even act on its guidance. You must internalize its lessons and let them shape who you are becoming. Think of synchronicity as the universe holding up a mirror, reflecting back your inner state, your beliefs, and your alignment. Each sign, symbol, or moment is an invitation to grow, to release what no longer serves you, and to step more fully into your authentic self. Reflect on this. What have the synchronicities in my life taught me about myself? How can I use these lessons to evolve? To embody synchronicity, start by deepening your relationship with the present moment. Synchronicity doesn't occur in the past or future, it unfolds in the now. The more present you are, the more attuned you become to the subtle cues and messages around you. Practice mindfulness by fully engaging with whatever you're doing, whether it's drinking a cup of tea, walking in nature, or having a conversation. Notice the details, the sensations, and the energy of the moment. Ask yourself, am I fully here or is my mind elsewhere? How can I anchor myself more deeply in this moment? Presence also involves embracing the unknown. Living in the flow means releasing the need for certainty and control, allowing the universe to surprise you. This can be challenging, especially if you're used to planning every detail of your life. But synchronicity thrives in spontaneity, in the spaces where you're open to unexpected possibilities. When you let go of rigid expectations, you create room for magic to unfold. Reflect on this. What would it feel like to trust the unknown? How can I surrender to the flow while remaining aligned with my intentions? Another aspect of embodying synchronicity is cultivating a state of coherence. Coherence occurs when your mind, heart, and energy are in alignment, creating a harmonious state that attracts synchronicity effortlessly. One way to achieve coherence is through heart-centered practices like gratitude and compassion. These emotions have a high vibrational frequency that opens you to the flow of universal energy. Spend a few moments each day, placing your hand on your heart, breathing deeply, and focusing on something or someone you're grateful for. As you do this, affirm, I am in harmony with myself and the universe. I attract guidance, abundance, and alignment with ease. Living in the flow also requires a balance between action and surrender. Synchronicity often points you toward a path, but it's up to you to take the first step. This is the action part of co-creation, where you actively participate in manifesting your desires. At the same time, surrender means trusting the outcome without attachment, knowing that the universe has a higher perspective. This balance is like a dance. You lead with intention, but you allow the universe to guide the rhythm. Ask yourself, am I taking inspired action? Or am I hesitating out of fear? How can I balance effort with trust? As you embody synchronicity, you'll notice that your relationships begin to shift. Living in alignment changes the energy you bring to interactions, making you more present, compassionate, and authentic. This creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to elevate their own vibration. Relationships that are no longer aligned may naturally fade away, while new connections that support your growth will emerge. Reflect on this. What relationships in my life are thriving in alignment and which ones may need to shift? How can I approach these changes with love and grace? One of the most beautiful aspects of living in the flow is the sense of interconnectedness it brings. Synchronicity reminds us that we are not separate beings navigating life alone. We are threads in a vast, intricate web of energy and intention. Every thought, action, and interaction contributes to the collective vibration. When you align with the flow, you not only transform your own life, but also uplift the world around you. Ask yourself, how can I use my alignment to contribute to the greater good? What impact do I want to create in the lives of others? To sustain this connection, make time for reflection and celebration. Each synchronistic moment is a gift, a reminder of your alignment and growth. Acknowledge these moments with gratitude and celebrate the progress you've made on your journey. Journaling can be a powerful way to document your experiences, helping you track patterns and recognize the unfolding of your spiritual path. As you reflect, ask, how has synchronicity shaped my journey so far? What milestones can I celebrate as evidence of my growth? It's also important to recognize that living in the flow doesn't mean life will always feel effortless. Challenges and uncertainties are part of the human experience, even for those who are deeply aligned. The difference is how you respond to these moments. Instead of resisting or fearing them, view challenges as opportunities for growth and recalibration. Trust that even when things seem unclear, synchronicity is working behind the scenes to guide you. Reflect on this. How can I approach challenges with trust and resilience? What lessons might they hold for me? As you continue to live in alignment, you may feel called to share your journey with others. This doesn't mean you need to have all the answers or be a spiritual teacher. Simply living authentically, speaking your truth, and embodying your light can inspire those around you. Sharing your experiences with synchronicity, whether through conversations, art, or writing, can spark awakening in others and create a ripple effect of transformation. Ask yourself, how can I share my journey in a way that feels authentic and empowering? Finally, remember that living in the flow is a practice, not a destination. It's a lifelong journey of deepening your connection to the universe, refining your alignment, and expanding your capacity to receive and give love. There will be moments of clarity and moments of doubt, and both are part of the process. Celebrate the clarity, honor the doubt, and keep moving forward with trust and intention. Affirm, I am a co-creator of my reality. I trust the flow of life and embrace the guidance of synchronicity with gratitude and love. As we conclude, let this question guide your next steps. What does it mean to fully live in alignment with the flow of the universe, and how can I embody this truth in every moment of my life? The answer lies not in seeking perfection, but in embracing the beauty of the journey. Trust yourself, trust the process, and trust that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. You are part of something extraordinary, and your light is needed now more than ever. Keep shining,